Hey guys, I was gonna hold off on this until I can get the actual footage from the film to do a proper review of it as my first film review because I want to start doing that sometime in the future. But I just watched the Blockbuster Busters video on it and James Rolfe's video on it, so I thought I should give you guys a video about my thoughts on the latest Godzilla film. Now I saw it a couple days ago. Again, that's why the video's late. I wanted to do a proper review, and I thought it was fucking awesome. Now, I'm not like a giant Godzilla fan, but I do like Godzilla. I like giant monster movies. I like kaiju movies. Gamera is awesome. Godzilla vs. Rodan. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah or King Ghidorah, whatever you want to call him. Biolante's a cool... Actually, Biolante's a really cool monster, in my opinion anyway. I love Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim made me jizz 50 gajillion tons of crap. Not literally, I'm joking. Anyway, but the new Godzilla movie is actually really good. Even if you're just like a casual fan of Godzilla, and if you maybe enjoyed the 1998 version, but we don't talk about that movie anymore. Because the internet's torn that movie a giant new asshole. But even if you're just like a casual Godzilla fan, I think you can enjoy this movie. It brings back a lot of the great elements, like Godzilla's atomic breath actually makes a return, and that's awesome because that was something that was missing from, I mean, besides Godzilla himself, that was something that was missing from the 1998 Godzilla film. Was that one? It was just a radioactive iguanodon and didn't actually look like Godzilla. Two, he didn't have fucking atomic breath, and it's like, what the fuck? I would have loved to see him breathe that shit on Matthew Broderick. Anyway, I'm gonna stop tearing that movie apart. The new one, Bryan Cranston is in it. Terrific fucking performance. Ken Watanabe, I don't know the guy who played the main character. I don't even remember the main character's name. It was Brody. It was Lieutenant Brody. See, I remembered it. The Mutos in the new one, the new monsters, they call them the Mutos, which stands for Massive Unidentified Terrestrial Object. I think so. They looked pretty cool. I enjoyed their designs. They were kind of arachnid-like, and they had like these cool like square rectangular shaped heads that like chomp down. They look like giant insects, and I'm okay with giant insects. But my only major complaint with the movie is that I feel like Godzilla didn't get a whole ton of screen time, and the movie was focused more on the humans and the other monsters, which I'm okay with that. The story was awesome, and I like giant monster movies that can focus more on the humans and the monsters. But still, I think Godzilla, it's his goddamn movie. He should get at least the most screen time out of at least the other monsters. The other monsters, they're pretty cool, but they're not really worth focusing on because really all they're trying to do, there's two of them, minor spoilers by the way. One's a female and one's a male. They just woke up after hibernating and they're looking to mate. Godzilla, no, he does not like that, so he's gonna go in and kill those motherfuckers. But yeah, it was everything I wanted to see in a Godzilla film. Godzilla destroying shit along with other monsters, and the humans reacting to all this apocalyptic crap happening around them. Also, the change of location where Godzilla destroys, there are actually 3 of them. Well, technically 4 if you count one of the Mutos destroying Las Vegas, but I don't really count that. But there are 3 of them. There's a place in Japan, obviously around Tokyo. Go figure. It's a Godzilla movie. Tokyo has to get destroyed. Then Honolulu, Hawaii, and San Francisco. And I was waiting for a movie that destroyed San Francisco. I mean, I know Pacific Rim kind of did that with one of the kaijus in the Jaeger fight. I think it's like in one of the flashbacks at the beginning of that movie. But it was good to see it centered around an American city for once. That's not New York, because New York gets way too much shit for, being destroyed. Cloverfield Monster, 9/11, Godzilla, the 1998 version. Why did I mention 9/11? New York gets a lot of shit is what I'm trying to say. But San Francisco, that was really cool to see get destroyed because it's a really hilly area, and plus you got the Golden Gate Bridge. Godzilla's look. A lot of people say he looks a bit chunkier, but what I think it's actually more muscle than chunk. And like they keep calling him in the movie, they keep calling him the Alpha Predator. Everything about his appearance screams, I am the top of the food chain. Square jawline, it's like kind of squarish. He's gigantic. He's got muscular arms. He's got the atomic breath. He can't be destroyed, even though they tease you a few times in the movie, making you think that he got killed. But you know he's gonna get right back up. At the end of the movie, they think he's dead in the middle of San Francisco. He like gets up and goes back to the Pacific Ocean. But Godzilla looks great. I'm gonna end this video to kind of keep it shorter. I don't know how long it's been going so far, but Godzilla's back. If you haven't, go watch it. I saw it in 3D. Highly recommend you watching it in 3D. And if you have any thoughts on the new Godzilla movie, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, I know I said that was going to be the end of the video, but there are some things I forgot to mention. If they make sequels, I would like for them to bring back some of the older Toho monsters, like Rodan, Mothra. Obviously, everybody wants to fucking see Mothra. Yeah. Ever since the first trailer came out and you saw one of the Mutos, everybody thought, oh my god, it's Mothra, they're bringing back Mothra, but it wasn't Mothra. Rodan, Mothra, Anguirus, I guess, would be pretty cool. Biollante, Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar is awesome, by the way. It's my guilty pleasure Godzilla movie. As silly as it is, I like Jet Jaguar. Destroyer! That would be cool to see again. Obviously, King Ghidorah. That would be fucking awesome if that was the sequel to this one. They brought in the three-headed giant Godzilla's freaking arch nemesis. That would be an awesome battle. And if they do a sequel with King Ghidorah, I want them to focus on the two monsters fighting more than the humans. I know human involvement is important in a Godzilla movie, but when it comes to Godzilla and King Ghidorah, it's got to be those two. Nobody else. Anyway, that's just more thoughts. See you guys later. Now we're just waiting for a ride. I went back up and played Pac-Man and Galaga. Had fun.
I think I may have to go to the bathroom.
Wait, you didn't?